Chosen one, listen closely. What you're about to hear isn't just another video, and you're not here by accident. There's a reason this message has found you at this exact moment in your life. Something is shifting. Something you've been waiting for, praying for, maybe even doubting would ever come, is now moving toward you faster than you can imagine. This isn't just about new opportunities or a little stroke of luck. This is a divine turning point, a transformation so deep it will ripple through every part of your life. You're standing at the edge of a moment you've been prepared for your whole life, even during the seasons where you felt lost or forgotten. All of it has been leading you here. And now, the blessings you once dreamed of are no longer just ideas or hopes. They are lining up, ready to break through into your reality. But before we go deeper into this powerful message, take a moment. Pause. Breathe. This is more than just another video scrolling past your feed. This is a confirmation, a sign. Join this space, hit the like button, leave the number 99 in the comments. This number isn't random. It's an agreement, a signal to the universe that you're ready to align with this energy. Only those who are truly ready to awaken will watch until the end, because their spirit recognizes this message is meant for them. If you've made it this far, trust that your life is about to shift in ways you can't even imagine. Chosen one, the unexpected is already on its way. Your path is about to open, your power is about to rise, and your gifts are about to bloom in full view. Are you ready to be astonished? Because you're about to step into the life you were always destined for. The blessings that have been prepared for you are bigger than your plans, your vision, even your imagination. They will appear in ways you never saw coming, and at times you least expect, but every one of them will carry the unmistakable mark of divine timing. The gifts inside you aren't just talents or interests. They are sacred instruments meant to change lives, including your own. Maybe you've felt them stirring inside you for years, a strange sense of knowing, a compassion that heals, a vision that sees beyond the surface. These aren't coincidences. They're clues. They're proof that you're not ordinary, you're chosen. These gifts are your compass, your guide, your wings. When you stop doubting them and finally let them flow, your life will begin to unfold like a miracle. You'll find yourself healing situations that once felt impossible, opening doors no one else could open, creating change where others only saw obstacles. This is your time. This is your moment to trust that the light inside you is stronger than any darkness outside you. So, as you listen, open your heart. Let the words reach deeper than your mind. Let them echo in the part of you that has always known, quietly, patiently, that you were made for something greater. Because from this moment forward, nothing will ever be the same again. First, take a deep breath and understand this. The gifts inside you are not random talents or temporary skills. They are woven into your very being, planted within you long before you even knew their purpose. They've been waiting patiently, like seeds in the dark, for the right moment to break through the soil and reach the light. That moment is now. As you begin to accept these gifts, not shy away from them, not hide them, but truly embrace them, the doors to your higher purpose will begin to open wide. This path won't always be simple. It's not paved with shortcuts or easy victories. But every step you take on it will be filled with meaning, joy, and a kind of satisfaction you've never felt before. And here's the truth you must hold on to. You will never walk this road alone. Divine support surrounds you at every moment, quietly lifting you, guiding you, and clearing obstacles you don't even see. With every stride toward your calling, the gifts inside you will grow stronger and more vibrant. because they're not of this world. They are sacred. Your gifts are not just abilities. They are instruments of the divine, tools handed down for a higher mission. Whether it's spiritual sight, a healing presence, or an unshakable connection to the universe itself, these gifts exist to connect you with something far bigger than yourself. With them, you carry the power to soothe pain, mend hearts, and bring hope where there was despair. Your words can calm storms. Your actions can shift realities. Your very presence can be a sanctuary for others. Trust this. Everything you need to fulfill your purpose on earth has already been placed within you. Each day, as you grow into these gifts, you'll see them taking you to places you once thought were impossible. Life itself will begin to align with your true path. Confidence will rise within you like a steady flame, and miracles will start appearing all around you, touching not just your life, but the lives of everyone you encounter. And as you walk further along this path, something extraordinary will happen. The veil of the ordinary will lift. You'll begin to see the world as it really is, not as it appears. This spiritual sight is one of the greatest gifts you'll ever hold. It's not just the ability to sense things others can't. It's a deep awareness of the divine order hidden beneath the surface of chaos. When the world looks like it's falling apart, you'll be able to see the hidden pattern, the quiet hands of God at work behind it all. This sight isn't about looking at what's in front of you. It's about seeing into what it truly means. People, situations, challenges, all will carry hidden lessons and messages meant only for you. As you open yourself to this spiritual vision, you'll begin to pick up divine messages tailored to your journey. You'll no longer wander in darkness. Instead, you'll walk with a sense of direction and certainty that others can feel but can't explain. Trust your vision, especially when others around you seem lost. It's your compass, your divine guide, your map to a life filled with joy, fulfillment, and extraordinary experiences. The deeper you go into your spiritual sight, the more hidden truths about your life will reveal themselves. You'll start to notice how everything, even what you once called mistakes, fits perfectly into a divine plan that has always been at work. This gift will help you pierce through illusions, your own and others, and see reality clearly. You'll be able to understand your life's purpose in new, deeper ways and help others who are wandering in confusion find their own truth. Patterns will emerge that no one else notices, and with them will come insights powerful enough to transform your life. Some truths you discover may be uncomfortable at first, but don't fear them. They're meant to free you, to grow you, and to prepare you for the greatness waiting on the other side. As you begin to welcome these revelations into your heart, something incredible starts to happen. A calm confidence rises inside you. You'll feel it, that quiet but unshakable knowing that you're not walking this path alone. There is a power far greater than your own guiding each step, arranging circumstances and preparing miracles long before you even thought to ask. These moments aren't far away or locked behind some future door. They're already drawing closer than you realize. Because you are one of the chosen, God is leading you toward extraordinary events that will defy human explanation. You'll witness firsthand how divine intervention can shift what seemed unchangeable. Illnesses healed, obstacles removed, opportunities appearing out of nowhere. And these miracles won't just touch your life, they'll flow through you. Your presence alone will begin to carry a transformative power. A word you speak will comfort someone who's hurting. A simple act of kindness will change the course of someone's day. Even your silence, your being, will radiate an energy that heals and uplifts. Be prepared, because the unexpected will become part of your daily life. Miracles are your birthright as you step fully into your calling. The more you believe in them, the more you'll see them. Remember, miracles are not random strokes of luck. They happen when faith meets alignment, when you open your heart, trust God's timing, and allow the extraordinary to unfold. Even in moments when you struggle to believe, when the noise of the world tries to drown out your hope, know these miracles are still happening. They may not look the way you imagined, but they always arrive exactly when and how you need them. They are God's quiet language, divine nudges designed to move you closer to your purpose. They're proof that you are guided, protected, and deeply loved by a force larger than your own understanding. And within you is one of the most profound gifts of all, the gift of healing. It's not just about curing illnesses or easing physical pain. It's about restoration on every level: mind, body, heart, and soul. Through you flows an energy of renewal. With every word you speak, every hand you extend, and every prayer you whisper, healing travels outward into the lives of others. This isn't coincidence. It's a holy assignment and a sacred blessing woven into your purpose. Healing isn't limited to grand gestures or dramatic events. It also appears in the quiet moments. A smile offered at the right time, a message of hope shared with someone who needed it most, a compassionate ear that listens without judgment. Each small act carries the power to mend what's broken and bring light to dark places. This is how your gift works. It restores, reconnects, and makes whole what was once fractured. True healing goes far beyond the body. It reaches the soul. It touches the unseen wounds people carry and lifts the burdens they can't speak about. Your gift allows you to guide others back to their true selves, to a place of peace, alignment, and wholeness. Someone lost can find their way again because of your presence. Someone hurting can feel whole again through your care. And what's most powerful is that your influence often reaches farther than you'll ever know. A single interaction can ripple across time, changing lives you may never even meet. That's the magnitude of your healing power. It doesn't merely fix, it restores. It brings things back to their original state of grace. Whole, complete, and shining as they were always meant to be. You're not just healing others, you're healing yourself at the same time. With every life you touch, every heart you mend, every word of encouragement you offer, the power of God moves through you and transforms you too. This process isn't one-sided, it's a sacred exchange. As you pour love and restoration into the world, that same love and restoration pours back into you. You become more whole, more aligned, more connected to the deepest parts of yourself. This is how God strengthens your soul for the mission ahead. As you step into this calling, watch how everything around you begins to shift. Old wounds will close, new doors will open. You'll see not only the healing of others, but the rebirth of your own spirit. This is the power of being a chosen one. You're not just here to help, you're here to lead. But your leadership will never be about power, dominance, or control. It will be rooted in love, compassion, and understanding. True leadership isn't about standing above others. It's about lifting them up so they can find their own greatness. People will follow you not because of titles or positions, but because of your kindness and integrity. Your presence will feel like a safe place, a light in dark times. They'll watch how you walk through life, and your example will awaken their own divine purpose. Even in times of uncertainty, your gentle guidance will help others find their way. Your leadership will give them hope, courage, and a sense of direction. When you lead with love, the world around you flourishes. The people closest to you will begin to heal, grow, and rise because of the energy you radiate. Real leadership is built on honesty, ethics, and a deep sense of service. It's not about just achieving results. It's about creating lasting change. As a chosen one, your choices will ripple far beyond what you see. When you choose kindness over judgment, truth over deception, and service over self-interest, you create a space where divine principles guide everything. You're not simply managing life. You're shaping it into a legacy of justice, fairness, and love. This is how leaders of destiny leave their mark. And one of the most powerful gifts you've been given to guide this journey is intuition. It's that quiet, steady voice inside you. The one that speaks up when your mind is full of noise. It nudges you in the right direction when you're uncertain, points you toward your purpose when you feel lost, and protects you when danger is near. This inner voice isn't random, it's your direct link to God. It will never lead you astray, even when you can't see the whole picture. The more you trust it, the stronger it becomes. With every decision you make in alignment with your intuition, your life becomes smoother, clearer, and more aligned with God's plan. Doors open without effort. Paths appear where there were none before. Seemingly impossible opportunities begin to flow your way. These divine whispers will guide you to places and moments you could never have planned on your own. Manifestation, for the chosen, isn't just a trend or wishful thinking. It's a sacred partnership with the universe. When you align your energy with divine will, when you trust that what's meant for you is already on its way, miracles become your new normal. Your dreams aren't just possible, they're inevitable. Because with your gifts, you've been given the power to create and manifest at a level most people can't even imagine. This is the moment to step forward, fully aware of who you are, fully ready to lead and heal, fully open to miracles. The world needs your light, and as you accept your gifts, you'll see your influence ripple far beyond what you could ever measure. This isn't the end of your journey. It's only the beginning of something far greater than you've ever dreamed. Your thoughts, your beliefs, and your actions aren't just invisible forces. They're the seeds that shape the world around you. The more your heart, your mind, and your daily actions align, the more you'll see your life transform before your eyes. Faith isn't just an idea. It's the bridge between where you are and where you're meant to be. When you trust that the universe is on your side and truly believe in the power of your dreams, the things you've been waiting for begin to appear. What once felt impossible starts to feel inevitable. But here's the truth: belief alone isn't enough. Faith is the spark, but action is the flame that keeps it alive. Every inspired step you take sends a message to the universe that you're ready for more. That's when doors you never even noticed begin to swing open. That's when opportunities arrive at just the right time. That's when the people, resources, and chances you need seem to find you instead of the other way around. Faith draws the picture, action brings it to life. Now is the time to be bold. Now is the time to go after what you've been dreaming of with courage and consistency. Even when you feel nervous, even when you're unsure of the how, keep moving forward. With each step you take, you're walking hand in hand with God, who's been preparing you for this all along. Faith and action together create a rhythm that pulls miracles into your life. The extraordinary becomes normal when you stop waiting for someday and start living your purpose today. The life you've been imagining isn't a distant hope. It's right here, waiting for you to step into it. This path won't always be easy, but it will be meaningful, fulfilling, and full of blessings. You're being called to rise, to use the gifts that only you have, and to step into a role that only you can fill. Your greater purpose is about who you are becoming, not just what you do. And as you live from that place, your light will inspire and lift everyone around you. You weren't born by accident. The universe, and God Himself, has been weaving your story since before you even arrived here. Every moment, every challenge, and every victory has been preparing you for this exact point in time. The world needs you as you are. Your voice, your gifts, your perspective. Accepting your divine calling isn't about following someone else's path. It's about listening to the quiet voice within, trusting it, and allowing it to guide you. When you embrace your purpose, you'll notice everything beginning to align. Your relationships, your work, and even the way you see yourself will start to shift. Life won't become perfect, but it will become purposeful. Every step, even the difficult ones, will feel like part of a greater plan. The world is waiting for what you have to offer, and your time is now. Don't shrink back. Don't let fear or doubt convince you to wait any longer. Trust that everything you've been through has been preparing you for this moment. You are exactly where you're supposed to be, and what's ahead of you is bigger and more beautiful than you've imagined. Inside you lives a power greater than you've dared to imagine. So much of it has been left untapped, waiting quietly for the right moment to break free. These are not ordinary skills. They are divine gifts, given to you by God to be used, not buried. Healing hands, a vision that sees beyond what others can see. The ability to create, to move, to shift things around you. They've always been there, waiting for you to unlock them and let them flow into your life. And now is the time. This journey begins the moment you recognize the truth. You are stronger than you thought. Everything you've carried, every lesson, every struggle has been building you into someone capable of wielding these gifts. But understand this, they weren't given only for your benefit. They are meant to help others, to bring light, to make the world better. And the more you embrace them, the more alive they'll become. They'll touch your relationships, your work, your health, your purpose. Your whole life will begin to shift the moment you stop doubting and start using what's already inside you. The key is listening to your inner guidance. Those whispers you've ignored, those nudges you've brushed off, they weren't random. They were God's way of speaking to you, pointing you toward the path you were always meant to walk. When you trust those subtle directions, you'll begin to unlock the hidden layers of your potential. Your energy will change, your reality will shift, and the world around you will start to respond. Suddenly, opportunities appear. People are drawn to your light. You'll feel a satisfaction you've never known, because you'll finally be living as your true self. God has placed a tremendous power in you. To unleash it, you must have faith. Not the kind of faith that sits still and waits, but the kind of faith that moves, that acts, that believes in the impossible and steps forward anyway. Faith is the fuel behind every miracle. It's the force that tears down the walls of fear and makes way for what others say can't be done. And when your faith is tied to your purpose and your divine gifts, nothing, no obstacle, no mountain, no doubt, can stand in your way. Faith is not passive. It demands action. It asks you to be bold enough to move, even when the path looks uncertain. Each time you act on faith, you connect to the energy of possibility. That's when doors you didn't even know existed begin to swing open. That's when a road that once felt dark suddenly becomes clear. Doubt will try to rise, but faith will always fight it back. The more you trust, the stronger you become. Remember, the divine is leading you even when it feels like nothing is happening. Divine timing is never wrong. What looks like a delay is preparation. What feels like a closed door is redirection. Every piece is being arranged perfectly. And when you stop trying to control it all and instead surrender to God's timing, peace begins to flood your spirit. You'll no longer worry about being late or falling behind, because you'll know that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. On the other side of your belief is the life you've always dreamed of. A life designed by divine hands, waiting for you to step into it. And every step of the way, God will be with you. There will be moments when it feels like nothing is moving, as if your prayers are unanswered or your dreams are stuck. But don't be fooled by what you see on the surface. Even in silence, the universe is at work, arranging pieces you cannot yet see. Every delay, every pause, every quiet season is not wasted time. It's preparation. You're not standing still. You're being positioned for your next step. When you align with God's timing, life begins to flow with ease. What once felt forced will suddenly fall into place. The right people will cross your path. The right opportunities will appear when you're ready. You'll find yourself in the right place at exactly the right moment. Not because you chased it, but because you trusted the process. This is the beauty of divine timing. It surprises you, it humbles you, and it proves that the plan is greater than anything you could design on your own. And one of the most powerful ways to align with that plan is through gratitude. Gratitude is more than just saying, "Thank you." It's a shift in perspective, a change in energy. When you focus on what you already have, instead of what you lack, your whole vibration rises. You move from scarcity into abundance, from longing into receiving. Gratitude creates space for miracles to enter your life. Start each day by noticing the blessings you already carry. Your breath, your strength, your lessons, your gifts. A grateful heart attracts more to be grateful for. It draws in love, opportunity, peace, and prosperity. Gratitude doesn't just change what happens around you, it changes you. It opens your eyes to see blessings you once overlooked and prepares your spirit for even greater ones to come. But gratitude isn't only about receiving, it's also about giving. When you live in a state of thankfulness, your energy radiates outward. Your presence lifts others. Your joy inspires hope. A thankful heart becomes like a light in the dark, creating ripples that touch people you may never even meet. This is how gratitude works. It multiplies, it expands, it transforms everything it touches. And here's another truth. To fully live as a chosen one, you must also learn to love yourself. This isn't selfishness, it's sacred. Loving yourself means honoring the divine creation you are. It means treating your body, mind, and soul with the same care, patience, and compassion that you so easily give to others. You were not made to pour endlessly into everyone else while leaving yourself empty. Taking care of yourself is part of walking in your purpose. When you love yourself, life begins to change. Relationships improve because you no longer accept less than respect. Work and opportunities expand because you believe in your worth, and your sense of purpose deepens because you finally see yourself the way God has always seen you: valuable, capable, and chosen. Self-love is the foundation of all your divine gifts. Without it, you doubt them. With it, you unleash them. When you fully accept yourself, you step into an unstoppable flow of miracles. You stop trying to become someone else and start living as who you've always been meant to be. And that's where the magic happens. Because the world doesn't need another copy. It needs you. Your intuition is not just a hunch or a passing thought. It is your direct link to God. It's the still, quiet voice inside you that knows the way even when everything around you feels confusing. You don't always need logic or endless reasoning to make the right decision. Sometimes, all you need is to trust that inner knowing, that deep sense that whispers, "This is the way." When you learn to listen to your intuition, you begin to move with divine guidance. Others may not always understand your choices, and that's okay. Because your journey isn't theirs. What matters is that your intuition will never steer you wrong. It will help you see opportunities others miss. It will warn you of paths that aren't meant for you. It will guide you through storms and lead you toward your highest potential. But to hear it clearly, you must learn to be still. In the noise of a busy world, that inner voice can be drowned out. Yet it never disappears. It waits for you to pause, to quiet your mind, and to tune in. And the more you trust it, the stronger it becomes. As you follow it, life begins to feel easier, more aligned, more in flow. You'll notice synchronicities, coincidences, that aren't coincidences at all, and you'll begin to see how divine precision is shaping your life step by step. One of the greatest barriers to this alignment, however, is fear. Fear whispers lies, that you're not good enough, not worthy, not capable. But fear is nothing more than an illusion. It's a shadow that disappears the moment you shine light on it. You are stronger than any fear trying to hold you back. Courage is not about being fearless. It's about taking action despite the fear. Every time you step forward in faith, even with trembling hands, you show the universe you're ready for the miracles waiting for you. Fear doesn't vanish overnight. It will rise again and again. But each time you face it head on, you take away its power. Each brave step outside your comfort zone makes you stronger. The more courage you practice, the less control fear has over you. Soon, fear becomes fuel, pushing you to grow, to stretch, to rise into your divine purpose. The universe sees your bravery, honors it, and strengthens you even more. Fear is simply a test, and once you pass it, you find the true power that was always within you. Remember, your path will not look like anyone else's, and that is what makes it sacred. Every twist and turn, every joy and heartbreak, every lesson and victory is perfectly tailored to shape you into who you are meant to become. You don't need to control every detail. Life is not a race, it's a sacred journey. Every moment is preparing you, guiding you closer to your purpose. When you trust the process, the pressure lifts. You can breathe again. Even when the road is hard, you'll know deep down that it's leading you exactly where you need to go. Every step, no matter how small, is part of the bigger plan. Right now, in this very moment, you are exactly where you're supposed to be. Living in alignment with your purpose doesn't mean life becomes perfect. It means life begins to flow. You wake up each day knowing you're on the right path. You feel joy that can't be shaken by outside circumstances, peace that carries you through storms. Alignment can't be forced. It comes from choosing with honesty. Being true to what you want, to what your soul needs, is the first step. As you align with your higher self, opportunities multiply. Relationships feel more fulfilling. Your work, your growth, your sense of self, all begin to harmonize. You'll feel a deep peace that nothing else can give, and you'll realize that every decision, every step, every action is an expression of your divine calling. When you live in alignment, the doors to happiness, abundance, and fulfillment swing open. Life no longer feels like survival. It feels like purpose. It feels like home. This is not the end of your journey. It is only the beginning of something far greater. Everything you've heard in this message has been preparing your heart, your spirit, and your mind for the life you were born to live. But what comes next is even more powerful. The universe is still speaking to you. God is still guiding you. And in the next message, deeper truths will be revealed. truths that will unlock more of your gifts, strengthen your spirit, and show you the next steps on your divine path. So don't stop here. Don't close this chapter and walk away. Your spirit already knows this is for you. And if you've made it this far, you've only scratched the surface. Each video builds on the last, each one carrying you higher, closer, and deeper into your purpose. Stay with me. Watch the next video. Watch them all, because your destiny as a chosen one has only just begun, and the best is still to come.